So imagine this. Service request comes in and you're stuck writing out the ticket. It's 2024. We don't write stuff down anymore, people. We AI shit. Whether you're a small business owner working as a team lead or working on a small team, this can become very old real quick. Not only that, you have to worry about the consistency of service tickets coming in. That's like herding cats. Now, on top of that, adding more fuel to the fire, you have to worry about the lack of inventory tracking and the big one, who to charge. So, how do we solve this? Well, in today's video, we're going to talk about an automation tool that I created for my workflow for my team that not only lift the weight off our shoulders, but it got to the point where now we are advocating to use this tool and many others in our workflow, not only for our workshop, but throughout our company. So the tools I'll be using in today's video, I'll be using Google Sheets, Google Forms, Make.com, and the Google Cloud API. So without further ado, let's jump into this. We're gonna get into not only showing you how I made this automation tool, but first we're gonna talk about the impact of automation when handling simple service desk requests. Then we're gonna take a look at the workflow for this simple automation task that I created for my team, and then we're gonna get into a detailed look into the tools itself. So basically learning how I constructed it from the form to the template to the email and basically everything in between, all the way to uh, updating the actual spreadsheet where we keep everything recorded and keep track of what everything is going on. If you're new to the channel, which you probably are being in the first video, my name is Dominic. I've been in the IT space for a little over 13 years, from studying computer science in university to becoming a systems administrator and network engineer in the military and in the logistics space. Self-taught web developer, former CTO of a startup here in South Carolina, and now I'm taking my talents to AI, where I'm starting my own AI agency called Mach 10, where AI plus speed equals excellence. So, as we come along here, so first things first, we're going to get into the actual starting of the task. So start task, task completed, right? So once we complete the task, we'll go ahead and fill out the form. Once we fill out the form populates the spreadsheet automatically. You will see that, and if you're used to, like, if you've used Google Forms, you know that once you complete a form and you have a spreadsheet connected to it, it automatically populates on the spreadsheet. Everything is set up for you, columns and all, right? So once that's populated, then we go into the template. So the template is generated. So I'll show you the template that I use basically to create the actual form, the structure of it, and then the PDF is created, right? Once the PDF is created, then we get into the email. Email is created and sent. Then recent, the recent row, I forgot to put row, but recent row recent created row is updated with the PDF link, right? And then that's the end. Everybody's happy at the end. So to put some clarity on what happened before, right? All before, it was writing out the whole task, right, manually, using cam scan to take a picture to make a scan of it, verifying it. If I mess up here, I have to go right back, get another sheet of paper, a service ticket piece of paper, rewrite again, do this again, verify. If everything is good, knowing me 2 or 3 times, then I send out with email, via email. I did mailbox, whatever, and then we don't know where it goes, right? So basically, what happens? We make the stuff. When I make the stuff, make the service ticket, and we have no way of tracking it, knowing who getting charged, what service did what. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. like we work with Autotask, right? And Autotask is supposed to be the ticketing system and everything. But sometimes a lot of people that, especially the service desk, they don't put in either the reason or they don't put like the location. Sometimes we have to sit there and figure out, okay, what place is he talking about, right? So I know if we were given the tools to automate the tickets being created, the service ticket, but we're not even using it. I knew for a fact when I first started working at this company, I was like, oh my God, like we have no way to streamline this. So what I did, I got nerdy and I started dabbling in automation, and I created a service ticket report form using Google Forms. Again, you fill out the form, populates the spreadsheet. Email is sent with the form, PDF version of it attached. So you, the supervisor, and the technician has a copy. And then once it sends the email, it goes back into the spreadsheet and populates and puts in a PDF download of the actual file. So if he loses it, I lose it. We all know where to go. So I'm gonna demonstrate this for you. So let's get into which way am I going? This, yep, this way. So I'm going to show you, I'm gonna fill out this form. Hey, I'm telling you right now, as a developer, dude, this extension right here, fake filler, bro, this thing saves lives, man. It saves me a lot of time, especially when I'm writing these forms. I'm trying to test these forms on my web app. Oh my God, dude, I don't feel like manually fill it up. I don't care. It's Latin. I don't care. It can be Spanish. It can be whatever. It could be Chewbacca's language. I don't care. Like, just fill it out so I know it works, right? Give myself a 3 because I'm great like that. And then I'll put my personal email. I don't feel like I don't want to go on my work email. So I submit it. So I put a link to the actual spreadsheet so you can verify. So as you can see right here, everything is good on this end. Everything is populated. If you go down here, everything is good, right? So you see right here, you don't have a PDF load, right? Excuse me. So what I'll do, I'll go to the automation here and I'll run once, create the template, download a doc, we send that email, we search for the row, and we update that row. So when we go back, guess what we have? We have, cancel, I ain't gonna download it, but we have a service ticket that's populated. And if I go to my email, I'll reload it, service ticket at 9:31, and there you go. That's my service ticket. Boom, boom, boom. So let's get into how I create this thing. So the module, I got the watch response module here. So basically Google Forms, every time an actual form is put in, this right here is continuously running to see if new responses has been put out. The form ID is here. I took the form ID. I limit it to 1. Form ID, you get it from the actual form. So you go here, you come back here, go back to the form, and this is it right here. Is it form view? No. So when you go to create the actual form, matter of fact, we'll show you right now. Forms. This is right here, this ID right here. I use this ID and it searches it and boom, boom, boom. Or you can search it by the actual name of the actual form, which I did. So yeah, I put here, I just searched and then let me search the title of the document and it automatically populated this. So next I do the actual Google document. So here I go into my Google Drive, drop down my drive, CNS IT form. So I had to use my personal one since I couldn't use my actual work because they have it blocked. Boo. And then I come up with a title. So when you download it, it'll be CNS IT service form, and it'll be the actual ticket number and the store number. Okay. So set the variable. Boom. I set a variable here at the document ID of the actual Google Doc to where now I can download it. So I get the ID. So my drive and the document ID along with the service doc, right? And I want to download the PDF. Once that's happened, then I come here and I get the email module to send an email. Um, Within the form, you have the text email, so you'll be sending email as a text, and then my supervisor will be sent an email, and then a service report right here. I'll do IT service support store, and then the store number, and then I'm using HTML. So at first you could put HTML in here, so that you could literally put like bold, or you can put usually it's bold and like break, like break a line, single lines. But I didn't went into all that. I didn't want to do all that. I just put service ticket report and then put the contents, and then I did Google document here. So the Google document comes from here, the download, right? Once that happens, then I'm going to search for that role based on the ticket number. So based on the ticket number, move myself to the side. So based on the ticket number here, boom, I sit here and I do text operator equals 2 and the ticket answer, the ticket number, right? So once it finds it and then say, you know what? Guess what? Give me the row number, and then I'm going to populate that column with the actual link to the PDF. Simple as that. This simple automation literally was like boom to them, to my supervisors and my coworkers. To now they are advocating for us to have access and be able to use our work emails to make automations like this. And then I was like, oh wow, I wasn't even going that far. I just wanted to keep it simple, like in the military, keep it simple, stupid. That's all you need to do. Keep it simple, stupid. So like and subscribe, and I catch you in the next video. Happy automating.